What we have here is a 1993 Ford Taurus SHO. It's for sale. I'm going to take you through the whole vehicle. Probably one of the cleanest Gen 2 SHOs you'll find. I bought it from the original owner last year. Car came from South Carolina. There's no rust at all. I'll try to get some of the undercarriage. I don't know how well it's going to come out. With this camera. The car is just about perfect. Up here in Pennsylvania, you don't see too many cars that look like this because of the way that we get the salt in the winter on the roads. It was modified in 2008 by Doug Lewis Performance down in Georgia. It has a Vortech supercharger. Try to get back a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Go ahead and look at the inside. I'll show the sides first. Absolutely, positively no dents at all. As you can see down the side. Sorry if it's shaky. All the wheels are perfect. No road rash at all on the wheels or curb rash. Everything works. Keypad works. Door jambs are nice. No rust. Power seat works. No rips like you usually see in these. No rips in the passenger seat. The guy that ordered this originally, or that had this originally, ordered it right from the factory. So it's spec'd out exactly the way he wanted it. You can see the gauge cluster put in to monitor the supercharger. The gauges that are in there are, I don't know if you can see that, oil pressure, boost, and air-fuel ratio. Dash is in nice shape. Couple tiny little marks up there, but otherwise gorgeous. Headliner looks good. There's a spot that was a little bit rough right there. Not sagging at all. Back seat, don't think the back seat was ever really used that much because it looks pretty much new. Gauge cluster's been upgraded and whited out. Everything in here works. Climate control, hard button, which didn't come out until '95. We can start this guy up. And get the air conditioning on because it's hot today. The AC blows freezing cold. Borla exhaust. See if you can hear that. Okay. Down here on the passenger side is the dim. The leather wheel has gotten rewrapped, so it's been restored. Obviously a non-smoker. The ashtray's gorgeous. Of course, it's a 5-speed. That's one of the things that was modified. I'll get to that. Objects in mirror are losing. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, let me pop the hood. We'll look under the hood and open the trunk. Power windows, all the windows work. Puts out about 400 horsepower at the wheel. I have a dyno that I'll show you in the back. Digital ignition. All the engine compartment I've restored with original paint, painted it up, painted the motor, modified the shroud. Back there. All the wiring under the engine has new wire loom. There. The battery's been redone. Battery's relatively new, by the way. Now the way the intake comes in, it's a custom plumbed intake, kind of like a ram air setup. Can't really tell, but right there in the lower valance is the filter. It plumbs up right into the supercharger. The wheels, of course, we have our SHO caps. Show you the trunk. Now this car comes with everything that you see in the trunk except for the Ford bag. So back here we have, again, a custom mat. And all the documentation. We have the dyno, the original documentation that came with the vehicle. It was hanging in the glove box when you got it new. You have the complete from May 15th, 1992 Taurus order guide for all Taurus, including show. You have the Ford Performance Group certificate of authenticity. It tells you the where it was built, the VIN, the vehicle number 362 of 21,000 that they built, number 55 of 8600 manufactured in deep emerald green. So down here you have the complete build for the entire year of show. So this tells you total production in colors, interiors, manual, automatic. Every option you could get that year breaks it out in actual build numbers, which is kind of neat. Some more original stuff that came with the car. Power window operation. They told you how to use the power windows back then. It does have a fire extinguisher, the original cargo net, the original window sticker, $26,500, which is a lot of money for 1993 Taurus, and the original factory brochure you had picked up in the showroom, with, of course, the section for SHO, all the original equipment. It does have a aftermarket CD changer, 12 disc, which works in the trunk. One of the performance modifications you can see is the rear strut tower brace. It does have the factory sub, which works. Nice little compliment there. It is, let's see here, of course it's deep emerald green, the show color. Here, look underneath the trunk rain channel. Of course, nice and clean. Taillights are OEM. Exhaust is stainless, Orla. Does not have cats, so if your state requires emissions testing, it probably won't pass. It does not pass PA, or not easily anyway. But the list of upgrades that came from 2008 when it was redone was, go ahead and shut this and just continue to walk around the car. It has a Doug Lewis Performance 5-speed manual transmission, brand new in 2008. Also Doug Lewis Performance manual shift kit with stainless rods. It had a brand new Yamaha crate engine, 3-liter, installed in 2008. It has the Big Brake 1996 Big Brake kit. installed. 700 horsepower motor mounts, 700 horsepower clutch kit. It has iBox springs all the way around, stainless steel fuel lines all the way around, stainless steel brake lines all the way around. Of course, the Vortech blower, K&N intake, which we saw. The exhaust is done by Borla. It does have aluminum subframe bushings and Coney struts, and you did see the CD changer in there as well. Power antenna works. We'll put it this way, there's nothing on this car that does not work. It's about perfect. Try to show you some of the underneath stuff. It does have front and rear subframe connectors that are welded on. Let's see if we can get a picture of that. Nice and clean under here. As you can see, it doesn't leak anything. It's nice and dry. See if we can see anything underneath up front. Not really. I'm going to try to get a picture up on a rack so you can see the hole underneath. It's about $25,000 invested in the restoration of this vehicle in 2008, and I bought it, like I said, a year ago. It is for sale, and hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it was shaky.